Hello guys, welcome to Learning Tree. Today I'm gonna discuss chemistry topic acid and bases. In the previous video we have discussed properties of acid and bases. Now let us know some more properties of it. The acid when react with metal produce hydrogen gas with salts. To understand better, let us do an activity. Take natural acid like lemon in 6 different test tubes. First let us know the meaning of test tube. A test tube, also known as culture tube or sample tube, is a common piece of laboratory glassware consisting of a finger-like length of glass or clear plastic tubing, open at the upper side and closed at the bottom. After taking lemon in the test tube, add copper, zinc or magnesium in each of it. After some time, you just lit up matchstick and keep it near the test tubes. What do you observe? I think you have heard a pop sound. The pop sound is because of hydrogen gas. In the same way, you can do this activity with the base. From above activity, we have at least two things. That is, hydrogen gas catch fire with pop sound and acid or base when react with metal release hydrogen gas. Now let us know about a famous scientist, Henry Cavendish. Henry Cavendish, an Italian scientist, discovered colorless hydrogen gas. Hydrogen balloons are filled with this gas which use it for decorating. Did you observe any time any container is made of steel or tin but not metal? Do you know the reason? Let us discuss. Metals like iron and copper does not used for coating because when we store some acid foods like lemon pickle etc., the copper coated or metal coated vessel react with metal and produce hydrogen gas. As the vessel is closed, a blue color layer can be found inside vessel after few days. This makes food spoil. So to avoid this, wall of vessels will be coated with tin or steel. And our next point is when nitric acid added to eggshell, CO2 gas is evolved and lime water turns milky white when carbon dioxide passes through it. I think you have heard or experienced about acid rains. What are acid rains? What causes acid rains? What are the damages caused by acid rains? Let us find the answer. Acid rain is a mixture of carbonic acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid with rainwater. We know that industries are growing more in our country which release some poisonous and hazardous gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, etc. Hazardous mean harmful to health. When these get mixed with moisture, they turn into acid. As a result, we need to experience acid rains. Visakhapatnam can be taken as best example for the acid rains. What are the reasons for the acid rain in Visakhapatnam? Can you answer this question? If you know the answer, please comment it. Now let us learn about the damages caused by acid rain. The few damages caused by acid rain are adverse impact on forest and also on aquatic life, corrosion of bridges, damages of statue and stone building. Acid rains are also very hazardous to our skin and our health. Now going to salts. Salts are produced during the process of neutralization or some chemical reaction. For example, iron chloride, magnesium chloride, zinc chloride, aluminium sulfate, etc. Formation of salt is depend upon the type of acid and base. For example, when HCl react with NaOH, it produces NaCl plus H2O. And when HCl reacts with KOH, it produces KCl plus H2O. In the same way, H2SO4 when reacted with NaOH, it produces Na2SO4 plus H2O. Now coming to types of salt, we have three types of salt: acidic salt, basic salt and neutral salt. First, let us learn about acidic salt. The acidic salts are formed from a strong acid and a weak base. And basic salts are formed from a strong base and weak acids. Coming to neutral salts, these are formed from a strong acid and strong base. We can identify whether salt is acidic, basic or neutral in the same way as we identified acid and bases. Salt which turn blue to red are called acid salt. Salt which turned red to blue are called basic salt, and salt which does not turn neither blue or red is called neutral salt. Example of acidic salt is copper sulfate, basic salt is sodium carbonate and neutral salt is sodium chloride. We have many other examples for acidic, basic and neutral salts. Now let us know the uses of acids, bases and salt. First let us know the uses of acid. Acids are used in preparation of pickles. Removal of ink stains. Through oxalic acid, we can remove ink stains, and HCl is used for making medicines. Explosives are made of nitric acid, and batteries are made of sulfuric acid. Now coming to the bases. Bases like ammonia hydroxide are used to remove the grease stains on utensils, and bleaching powder to kill microbes. Coming to the salts. Salts are used for preservation and baking a cake, etc.